Welcome to Strategic Steeping, a podcast that explores the strategy and performance of exceptional Sri Lankan companies. Today, we're looking at Dilmah Ceylon Tea Company PLC, a brand known not just for tea, but for values, ethics, and sustainability podcast presented by Asiri Upika.
Hello everyone, welcome this podcast titled Strategic Stepping. Today I will get you to the very special company Dilmah Ceylon Tea Company Private Limited. Dilmah is the one of the most respected tea brand not just Sri Lankan but across the world. In this session we will look at how Dilmah uses business strategies for long-term growth. I will explain their strategies, their market, and how they manage their money. I will also take through their value and their people. This is based on their annual report for the year 2022-2023. Dilmah is not just a tea brand, it is a movement, a mission that blends commerce with comparison. That the company stands out what when you study business strategy in action. Let's see, begin with their vision and mission. Delma vision is to offer their world best and most natural tea while also being ethical. Their mission is to serve humanity through the tea. This means their founder believed that the tea is not just a business, it is also a way to help people. Their strategy is simplified but powerful. Expand to more international markets. Create new products like herbal and ready-to-drink teas. See technology and be more sustainable. Show customers how their tea is traceable and ethical. They are not competing only on price. They focus quality, trading and ethics. That's way have built loyal customer base. Let's see external environment. Now let's look at the what are the effects Belma from outside. We used to call Preston analysis. In political, Sri Lanka had many economical and political issues. This made things harder for export, but Delma worked hard to adapt and maintain quality. In economical side, Sri Lanka rupees lost value. That helps Delma earn more when selling abroad. But importing became more expensive. Inflation also increased cost. In thirdly, social. More people want to health drinks like tea, so Delma had a good chance to grow. They also appreciate fair trade and sustainability. In technology, Delma used robots and smart packaging their factories. They invest new system to make product fast and safe. In environmental side, they want to become carbon neutral by 2030. That means no harm the planet. This is the big commitment and they were already made progress. In league sites, they following many global food and ethical certificates like rainforest, aliens and organic that helps them export with trust. Let's see internal environment. Now let's talk about their internal strength and weakness using the SWOT analysis. First, strength. Dilmah control everything from the tea garden to the cup. This helps them maintain quality. Their name is respected worldwide. Many customers trust Dilmah over the other brand. They support many charities through the MJ Foundation. This adds purpose to their profit. Let's see weakness. They face problem when global tea price fall. This affects their revenue. Most of the products are just tea, not many other items. That limit diversification. Opportunities. People want to herbal and wellness tea. This is the chance to grow in new categories. Online sales are grow fast. Dilmah can reach more customers through e-commerce. Finally, threats. In Dilmah, climate change affects tea farming. Drought and floods can reduce harvest. Other global brands also competing big players have more money to market. Let's see strategy modules, order and value chain. Now we use two tools, Porter's five forces and value chain. Porter's model says Dilmah use differentiation. That means they had standard out by being unique and ethical. Let's break down. First one is bias power. Customers have many choices, so Dilmah must stay unique. Their story and quality helps them stand out. Supply power. Dilmah brought their own tea, so suppliers have less power. That gives Dilmah more control. New entrants. It has four new brands to beat Dilmah Trust. Their long history is big advantage. Substitutes. Other drinks like coffee are challenged, but tea is growing as a healthy choice. Next, we see rivals. Competitors is high in global markets, but Dilmah focus on value and quality, not just a price. Then see their value chain in store. They grow, pack, test and ship everything themselves. They also innovate. In 2022-2023, they launched 35 new products. Their School of Tea and Tea Gastronomy add education and experience. Let's see financial performance Denmark. Now look at their money in the financial analysis in 2022 and 2023. In revenue was 22% to 22.3 billion. That's 95% increase, mainly due to export and foreign gain. Profit was 5.03 billion. That's a 10% drop because of higher tax and inflation. Earning per share (EPS) is 242.77. Net asset per share 1093.89, up by 21%. Current ratio is 5.43, that means they can pay short-term debts easily. Return on equity 24.32. So they made strong revenue gain, but inflation and tax reduct their final profit. They are still one of the most profitable and sustainable company in Sri Lankan tea industry. People, execution and leadership. Dilmah is also strong in how they treat people and manage their business. They have 642 full-time workers. That's big team. 85% of stay long with the company. That shows good work culture in Dilmah Tea. They invest over 174,000 houses and staff training. This helps workers grow. They spend 1.6 billion on salaries. They believe in paying fairly. Their CEO, Mr. Dilan Fernando, follows his father's ethical vision. They spent 5.4 billion on new factories and technologies. 58 million was spent on research and development. They also focus on digital transformation and sustainable agriculture. This shows modern leadership in Dilmah Tea. Stakeholder engagement and sustainability. Dilmah is very serious about being responsibility. They engage with employers, farmers, NGOs, customers, governments. They follow strong participants, AGMs, reports and open communications. 484 million went to MJ Foundation for Education and Health. 51.7 million rupees went to conservation and environmental projects. Their op- operations are certified carbon neutral and they recycle 95% of their waste. They are targeting net zero carbon emission by 2030. This is the big step in global sustainability. In conclusion, in summary, Dilmah is not just a tea company. It's a company that believes in people, in the planet, and in doing waste right. They have a strong strategy, great product, and solid financial performance. Their success comes from mixed value, smart planning, and communications improvement. They are perfect examples for how Sri Lanka company can lead the world both value and business. Thank you listening. I hope you enjoyed this session. Strategic stepping.
Podcast presented by Asiri Upika that brings us to the end of today's podcast. Let's meet again in another episode where we'll explore more Sri Lankan companies and their strategic journeys. Until then, stay curious and take care. Thank you.